What up, Amazonians? You know what fucking time it is.
I probably should
Motherfuckers!
Wow. Okay.
It's the Cool Girl and Party Time
I fucking hate
podcast.
that shit. Hi.
What's
Featuring
up?
your host, Cool Girl. And party time.
And me.
Wow. Can you turn my
Who am
headphones
I?
up a little?
Who am I?
You are Cool Girl.
Oh, shit.
And I'm Party Time.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh,
Because I
sorry.
feel really low. Thank you.
Yeah, like your volume's solid.
Yeah. Well, shut up. No, I'm kidding. What's up, everybody?
Yo.
How goes it? This is episode 16.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Already? Shit.
We're
dude.
on episode 16. Wait till it's 116. Then you motherfuckers will be like, I love you. Just kidding.
Keep talking.
Oh, okay. This is real professional. By 15, we should have had our volume levels good by now, huh? Well, too bad. Fuck yourself. Anyways, what day is it? Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Monday. Randy's just making it through the day.
Huh, yeah. I start my day at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's fucking
No.
fun, though.
Yeah.
I get to drive around on a tractor and be... It's like a video game now. It literally has joysticks. It's fucking awesome.
Wow.
So for those listening, I just started a new job at Malik Mechanical. I am officially a plumber.
What?
So during the day, I'm fucking doing that shit, getting dirty, building buildings and shit.
Yeah, like a guy who likes poop.
I don't like poop. But the number one rule of plumbing is shit runs downhill.
Okay.
It's supposed to. Like if you do your job right. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, you wouldn't. You're not a plumber.
I wouldn't.
You're a cool girl.
Party.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna do
Let's do some
things a
stuff.
little bit differently, I think, because everything was like all over the place, and I think we need some solid things to do that it's not only going to give you guys good content to listen to, but also it's going to help you out, I think, in your own life. And
how that happened, but no wonder you sounded so funny.
why?
Things were off on here.
Can I still talk? Should we start over?
No, you're good. We're not starting over.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to do segments and they're going to be the same every time. So it's, well, not the same every time, but we're going to go from there. And I'm going to give some business tips because I think it's really important. If you want to start a business or you're a passionate person, whether, I feel like everyone that listens to this has either some sort of inspirational dream that they want to work towards and might not know how to. So it's going to cover 2 things for mindset and 2 things for business. And then, a comedic approach to what's trending kind of in the news. And then we got our submissions and party time being a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
making funny noises.
That's
what I'm here for.
Things. Cool.
Sorry.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thought we were friends here.
Yeah.
But
We
you're my
are.
lover, so I'm allowed to get mad at you.
It's been a long day. My brain's a little loopy.
Yeah. It's been a long day for me too. Some updates. I got our business website up,
Yeah.
mastermindperspective.com.
New logo's awesome.
New logos. Everything's going good. We're going to be scheduling some interviews here soon, and we'll be entering into the event space as well. So that's going to be a really cool thing to watch unfold in the next year. So hopefully I'm starting interviews next Friday, or we got to figure out a date because everything's all messy.
Next 2 weeks. Let's call it that for right now.
Oh, I'm doing it next week sometime.
Okay.
So you can come, or if you can't, you can't. But I
Yeah.
have to start. So that's kind of what's happening there. My AdeanaDivine.co website is also running up as well. And our YouTube for Mastermind Perspective and Mind as well for Deanna Divine is also working. And I'm working on Mr. Randy Nicholas's over here. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited.
I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool things going on here.
I'm tuckered out.
He's tacked.
Yeah. I got a job, like a day job. It's fun. I work with my dad and my brother. I got to use my brain and my body a lot more. And I've been working out almost every day at home.
Yeah,
So, I don't know. Life changes.
Yeah.
You're doing really cool shit. I'll be glad when I can divide my time a little easier.
Yeah. Well, it's all new. Everything changes every week, so it's like
Yeah.
one thing at a
fucking
time
real.
here, you know. But
Oh man, Malky's a burrito.
yeah, I think she's gonna chill this time.
She's super chilling.
She's super chill, McGill.
Yeah.
Instrumentality went really well last weekend, or whatever. This last weekend.
This past weekend
Yeah,
with Theo
this
Vaughn.
past weekend.
Yeah. This past weekend with Randy and Deanna. We had a very full fucking class.
Yeah, it's full.
It was tight.
It's full.
It was super tight.
Like the room's
Got like
bags.
80 guitar players and one bassist. And I taught a bunch of fun things.
I did my first lesson with Miles too.
Yeah, she did her first drum lesson like with a real teacher who's not me, who's just sort of figures stuff out by listening to his iPod
Yeah.
in the basement.
Yeah.
And then trying to copy what I hear. So Miles knows drums.
Yeah.
Good
and
job.
If you guys are a beginner, I was really nervous. Like going into it, I was like, I don't really know what to expect. And it wasn't even that I was like, it wasn't like it's just like going around somebody else doing something that's like new is
Yeah.
really weird. And,
And I mean-
I don't know him.
You're going around a professional.
Yeah.
It's awkward, dude. I used to feel that way around my teacher Maurice. It was like it's kind of scary, you know.
Yeah.
Going in there and like you don't feel like you're the same, like you don't like, you know, you're both people. But
Yeah.
like I mean, when I started I was also like 18 and my demeanor was much different than it is now.
Yeah.
Like I can walk into a room now because of Maurice and like know that I know my shit even among like collegiate people. Like I could be in a room with Victor Wooten and still not feel as intimidated as the day I walked into Maurice's studio at 18 years old.
Yeah. Like it is weird.
Yeah. Your first lesson with a really good teacher is something fucking else. Like
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
really fun though.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I'm like really excited about that.
yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely going to learn things, so.
You already did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've learned
Quarter,
it.
8th, 16th.
Yeah. Yes. And I'm just like hearing music so differently. And then honestly, like going back and looking at the videos that went from when I first started my business and all the interviews I was doing and putting them up because that's really the space I want to get into. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, wow, I faced a lot of my fucking fears. Like,
Yeah.
I remember going to the first festival I ever did interviews at, and I was shaking like before because you have to go up to random people, first of all, and ask them questions. And then I'm like, wait, are my questions good? Like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I still did it and everything turned out good. So like rewatching them and stuff, I'm like, wow, I could really, I feel like a lot of people could speak to others if they would just do it. Like if they just
Yeah.
like that thing that you want to do, you know what I mean? Because so many people have good things to say. And even if it's just for yourself, record yourself.
Yeah.
Like-
I failed to do that a lot when I was younger. I was just really scared of people seeing me.
Yeah, well, I still
didn't
am.
like it.
I still am weird about it, but now it's kind of just like, wow, I've gotten fucked over so much. Why do I really give a shit about if somebody doesn't like me? Fuck them. Like seriously, why? And I think we could help a lot of people, and we're going to.
I hope so.
So
Hope I'm helping the class because they're a bunch of cool dudes.
you definitely are helping the class.
They're fucking cool.
They're mind blown. You guys, you got to see it because
It's like a
people stare. They gawk. They're like, what? They can't even like believe this is coming out of his mouth.
yeah.
And Randy's like,
I
"Oh,
can't
you
either.
guys get it?" Like, because
Yeah.
their faces are just like, duh.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, damn, dude, did I just roll through all this and nobody got it? But at the end of the day, it's really cool, and they all stayed after and told me I did good, so that was a nice feeling.
Yeah. I got to see my brother. He's leaving for the Air Force in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and
Can't say the news, but
wow, you know,
don't want to get in trouble.
um,
People are weird, man. I just
people
gotta say
people
that.
are weird about their news.
Like people,
that they have.
people are so
I mean,
strange.
I have stuff about me I'm not gonna say right now because nobody needs to know. But I don't know. Whatever, dude.
Who cares? Okay, so I think that's all for updates. Anything else? No, I don't think so.
Oh, quick update. This shirt. I want to give a shout out to my boys over in Portland, Oregon, Yak Attack. They're killing it right now. They just did some runs with like Sound Tribe Sector 9.
Ooh.
They're on Camp Bisco this year. They're one of my favorite jam groups.
Nice.
And the drummer is actually Nate Worth from Snarky Puppy's brother,
Snarky
Nick
Puppy.
Worth. And I got to do 3 dates with Yak Attack last year.
Really?
When I was on tour. Yeah, that's how I traded
Oh
them.
my
I traded them a
God.
broccoli shirt for this.
Oh.
And oh man, they were so cool. The drummer is Nick Worth, like I said, and he's amazing.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
He played on
Well,
a couple
yeah.
of like Ghost Note songs too,
Oh.
which is like the one of the side projects from Snarky Puppy.
Mm.
The drummer Sput and Nate Worth formed a percussion based thing
What?
that Mono Neon plays bass in.
Oh my god, that's probably so good. I'll have to
and
check
they're
that out.
playing that thing near my birthday with Lettuce.
Oh,
So,
god, that's gonna be legendary.
Yeah, that's November 22nd. Lettuce and Ghost Note and Antiballus at I think it's Gypsy Sally's, but I can't remember.
Gypsy Sally.
But anyways, yeah, shout out Yak Attack. They're fucking awesome. Bassist Rowan, really cool guy. The keyboard player Dave never opens his eyes. He's amazing. And I'm wearing my super special Fire It Up socks. I don't know if you guys could even see that, but it
They're
has a little
cute.
picture of a little campfire and it says Fire It Up.
I'm wearing my sexy leather shorts and some striped shirt.
My Lexi Sather.
My Lexi Souther. Yeah, so cute.
You look super beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, Sam did my makeup because she's the best. And she works at Beliza in downtown Frederick. So for weddings or anything you need, photo shoots, you should definitely hit your girl up because she is the bomb. She has 2 super cute kiddos who I love so dearly. They are seriously the cutest kids ever. And I'm not really a kid lover. Not that I'm not, but just sometimes I'm like,
Well, not since the incident.
yeah, that's true. There's no incident.
School bus full of them.
Yeah. What? He's making shit up.
Yeah, I am.
But yeah, so
From some
a lot of
movie.
stuff.
Oh, Super Troopers.
Oh yeah,
Super Troopers. Have you ever
Cool.
seen that?
a while ago, but I don't
Oh
remember.
my god, it's so funny.
I'll have to check it out.
There's just some like the big fat guy Farva. He's stuck on like radio duty because there was like an incident involving a school bus full of kids, and he like I don't know what he did, but they never actually say it in the movie.
Oh,
Anyways,
okay.
Yep. Look how
Okay.
cute our kid is.
Yeah, she's adorable. Okay, so the first thing is in the news, which this is fucking crazy. Okay, so I gotta read from this sort of because I kind of lost my train of thought. Okay, people are getting naked to protest Facebook. Facebook and Instagram. It's planned to go down in New York City in the beginning of June, and they're challenging sponsorship or censorship policies. So it's hashtag We the Nipple.
Wow.
Okay, first of all, why?
Wow.
Like, why do you need to go? And it's like 100 people, I guess, but then like everyone's like banding together and gonna see
I think people just want to get
who
naked.
gets blocked or whatever. And yeah, and like people, seriously, what in the actual fuck? Can you imagine?
I'm not getting naked for Facebook, dude.
Right?
Fuck
No,
that.
me either. Because why?
I mean, yeah, I just don't. My thing is like I said earlier,
Are you a turd?
Flint, Michigan still has poisonous, toxic water. People are still starving to death. The government's still laying like oil lines across fucking Indian reservations. There's like crazy fucked up shit going on in the country, and you guys are fucking getting naked for Facebook.
And now you're
Come on, y'all, get your issues
we
straight.
the nipple. First of all, shouldn't it be free the nipple? That might be a hashtag already.
No, I think they're banding together to form the shape of a nipple.
What? I want censorship on Facebook. Why the fuck go out of your way to challenge it?
You know, I just gotta say that I hope when they do this that the whole time they play Areola by Tech Nine on repeat.
Oh my god.
Areola, who, Areola.
Oh my god. Can
Dude.
you imagine how many weird nipples there'll be?
Oh God, so many sausage
So many
lengths.
dick and balls.
Probably some log tits.
A lot of weird titties.
Yeah.
Some
Probably
very
some
awkward
lopsided.
pussies.
Oh man, and like, dude, dicks.
I mean,
Ugh.
everyone's beautiful,
There's gonna be boners out
sorta.
there.
But not everyone needs to see your junk in your asshole.
I mean,
I'd bend over and just spread my butt cheeks and just fire one out.
oh man, I would eat a bunch of Taco Bell.
Right?
Make sure it gets good and liquidy down there.
Oh my god. Just
And then spray.
spray.
It's like a Hershey cannon.
I don't like the way you look. Fuck you. We the nipple.
Oh,
we
Hershey
the
squirt
diarrhea
gun.
gang. Squirt,
Yeah.
squirt, bitches.
Hashtag Hershey squirt gun.
Why though? Like, I couldn't believe that when I read it. I'm like, okay, so this guy, and I do not know the guy's name because I read it quickly, but he's like, he posted like a few pictures, and some of the censorship was like different. It was the same picture, but one has like designs on top of it, right? Which is obviously censored itself. That's just not a regular picture. If it was a regular picture of a girl naked, of course it's going to be censored, or of course they're going to be like, what the fuck? But if it's a girl naked with fucking drawings of trees and shit in front of her that's animated that you photoshopped and you can't really see nipples or puss, yeah, it's not going to be like...
Yeah.
written on like bad.
That's just weird to me. I don't know. And it's just weird that's even a fucking issue.
They should be, I think Facebook should be more censored. Half these bitches out there, I don't want to see their shit.
Yeah, true. I'm good.
Like, motherfucker. Actually, it should censor it from not even nudeness, just the creepy selfies old guys post.
Oh my God. Not just old guys, dude. Like, just fucking all, like all of
tools.
that shit. I mean,
good. You're creepy.
who the hell's getting on Facebook to find a lover? Like, that's weird.
We should collect all the creepy fucking like pictures and put them in like a meme form and then start a trend that's like, we the creepers.
Like Bob's and Vagine?
Like, go away.
Oh man, I just can't believe that.
If you're
shit
one of those
sometimes.
creeps.
You know, I hate too when I get the spam thing. It's like a picture of a girl, but then, you know, it has a guy's name, and then if you click it, none of the pictures are the same.
Yeah.
And it has one mutual friend.
Yeah, the creepy one.
And it's like your creepiest friend you have on Facebook that you never talk to.
Wanted you porn? No.
And it's like, click here to see me in my bed at 18 plus or whatever the fuck. You know, like
Fine,
they message
MILFs
you.
now.
Or I had one time I had someone message me and be like, oh, I found this video of you and it's like so risque or like whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh,
They
yeah,
said-
it's clickbait.
Yeah, and it has a link, and it's if you click it, then they like it threatened to like send the video to all the people in my friends list and all this shit, and I was like, what
Why?
the fuck?
That happened to me too. And it was from somebody I knew, and I was
dude.
like, no, I'm not clicking.
Yeah,
here.
their account must have got hacked.
Yeah, like, why are you clicking it to begin with?
That's so
Okay, you clicked
fucking
it.
weird, though.
You clicked it, which is why
It's just crazy.
it's coming up in my
But-
thing.
People, don't get naked for Facebook.
Just get naked for me.
You're just giving Mark Zuckerberg shit to whack off to.
But it's hilarious. Like, somebody actually was like, no, hashtag we the nipple. Let's band together and fuck with Facebook and Instagram. And then start a fucking big deal about nipples.
Yeah, and you know they're all white and they ain't got shit to do.
There's something.
I'm saying there's a lot of real ass issues in this country and in the world, and these motherfuckers are getting naked for Facebook. Come on, man. There's people starving and suffering and shit in the world.
Yeah, like me. Give me some money.
Dude, fucking not
just
even
kidding.
just that. I'm just saying, like, it just, that kind of shit really fucking pisses me off. And, like, that's news. Like, you're not learning about the real side of stuff in the world. They don't want you to know that. They want you to know about these motherfuckers getting naked for Facebook.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
telling
just
you
fucking
about it. So,
retarded.
ha.
Yeah.
I'm spreading the gossip, but I had to do it because it's funny,
It is
and
kinda
I
funny.
needed a lighthearted thing because it was easy.
I didn't
make
mean to
fun
get too
of.
serious, but it shit just makes me so mad sometimes.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's
come on,
hilarious.
guys. If you're going to band together for something, make it something worthwhile. Mm-hmm. But I do hope
Thanks
that...
for fighting for my nudity.
Yeah, you know, because I'm trying so hard to get nude on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're going to rename it Body Book.
Body buck for all the bibs.
Bod Book.
Bod book.
My friend Leon calls it Face Butt.
It is.
Well, now it's going to be
It's a
Face
lot of
Nip.
asses.
It's going to be Face Nipple.
Face nipple. Hashtag face the nipple.
Oh my God, dude. If I met someone who had like a third nipple on their face, I think I'd freak out.
I have 3 nipples on my face.
Where?
On my face.
I don't see them.
Sucks for you.
Wow. We've never even known that.
Okay, so that was the
I
news.
could have 3 nipples because I have a beard. And you've never seen under this beard. Well, you've seen old pictures, but what if I grew them recently?
No, I've touched it.
What if I had plastic surgery and just had nipple implants all over my face?
Oh my god, that would be
Nimplants.
hilarious. Oh my god, I'd ask for it to be temporary. Like,
Like
could
I just
could
would go
they
like
fall
this,
off?
and it squeezes like a little milk out.
I would actually enjoy doing that, like touching it and
Wow.
watching it
Oh
squirt
my god,
out.
I'm lactating.
What is wrong with your boyfriend? Well, I like squeezing his nipples.
Yeah. Oh, he's lactating right now.
Hashtag we the nipple.
He's feeding the baby, and I hold the baby like up to my face. Wow, that's fucking that's
disgusting.
crazy.
That's hysterical, though.
Don't bite.
Don't bite my nipple. It actually doesn't feel
My
like
nipples
anything.
are just so sore. Really? Yeah, right here. Right here.
How many babies are sucking on your face tits?
Well, we had quintuplets, so.
Holy fuck. There's so many babies sucking on his face nips. And I'm just over here like, don't touch the titty.
Hashtag face tits.
It would just be me sucking your face.
Wow.
Mommy needs your milk.
Daddy.
Wow. Wow, dude. This got crazy.
Hashtag we the nipple.
Hashtag we the nipple. Hashtag face nip plants. Nipple implants.
Hashtag I love you. Okay, well that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was fun.
Also, now I just keep looking at you thinking you have nips on your face. And I just want to suck them.
Wow.
Well, I have to be attracted to you. Right?
You don't have to be
if you
attracted
had
to my face nips.
Yeah, but if you had face if you were like serious, if you were creepy.
Dude, what
Well,
if
that
it was
would be
like a
so
real
weird.
nipple, like a big areola and like everything? God. Isn't that weird that that's what they have to blur out?
Areolas.
You know, like you can see the whole boob, but you can't see the nipple or areola. Like they just blur that little part out. It's like, oh, different colored skin. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah.
That's the naughty part.
Yeah.
And like, but the rest of it's just the same skin as the rest of you. Like,
Meanwhile,
it's
everyone's
so
twerking upside down, clapping their
weird.
asses.
so weird to me.
Twerk it, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it.
Yeah,
work
it's
it.
like, and then people are getting as naked as
God.
people are getting like as naked as possible in
I
their
know,
pictures. You know what I mean? They're
all
just
the
like, let's
time.
see how far we can take it while you're still wearing these clothes. It's basically like dental floss.
Take it. I could just go on about nipples forever.
Nipples.
Or just, you know, just things.
Do you have any rubber nipples?
I need them to put on my face.
It makes me think of Ren and Stimpy.
Imagine if like there was like even like nipple covers, so you have like a bra on your face.
Wow.
Like,
Oh my god! But it's like all white. Like you have to tie it around your head, but it's like just
I'm
where the
covering my
nipples
face
are.
nipple.
Because you know your face nipples aren't going to be symmetrical like boob nipples.
yeah.
So you're gonna have like one over here and like one here, and then maybe like your third one on your chin.
Just ew. Like dangling down.
Yeah, like a
my God.
saggy chin nip.
Oh, this is out of control. All right, we did have a submission from Brooke. We'll get
That's
to
a
later.
great Revolution song.
What?
Out of control.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, Brooke Schnitzer. Schnitzer.
we love you, Brooke.
do love
We
you.
also love you, Josh. We also love you, Britt. We also love you, everyone else who listens.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Share this shit. Tell people
Yeah,
about it.
the hell, guys.
If you got face nips, don't be alarmed. Just tell us. We'd love to feature you.
We love the feature face nips. Yeah, it's cool, guys.
Josh was actually born with face nips.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to really be like rude about it. But I was like, damn, I think that guy has face nips. But I don't know. Maybe that was just a glimpse of his nip.
Yeah, maybe.
Then again, we all have face nips. So.
I thought a pimple popped and it turned out to be milk. Just kidding. Josh, I love you.
Well, at least
We all know you don't have face nips.
Well, no, we don't. Okay. So the next segment is going to be mindset. I can give two things that I think, and then maybe you can give two different ways to that's
maybe.
helped you.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm just kidding. Go first.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
All right.
So, all right. So the first tip with mindset, I'm going to go back a little bit and just say like everyone struggles with this and it's not as easy as, you know, just saying some words. I think it really takes some practice to actually get okay with yourself in your head. And you might think like, oh, okay, I'm fine. But I kind of challenge you on that because you should be working towards a better you. So if you think you're fine, then I don't know if you're even, I don't think you'd even follow the directions that I'm telling
Yeah.
you or any tips because nobody's ever like fine. Like,
fine's also an excuse.
yeah, we're
like a
happy.
cover-up.
You know, you can be happy and stuff, but, you know, there's some times where I guess you slip a little, you know, like your mind just gets the best of you. So the first thing I would say is just to remember that it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to like do something and then say, wow, I can't believe I fucking did that. Like those situations, maybe you shouldn't have done it, but it is okay.
And
like,
it's over already.
yeah,
so.
you're not, yeah, that it happened, it's done with, and yeah, okay, process it, you know, realize how you fucked up, move on, fix it, but you do not need to be beating yourself against your head against the wall, just like, I can't believe I fucked up like that, because everyone does, and there's somebody else who fucked up more than you, not trying to like compare to another person, but it is okay. So in that instance, if you're just like stuck where you're like, wow, I can't fucking believe this, I can't, and you're just waking up like, I still am thinking about that, that is Randy. Take a few deep breaths, understand, yeah, seriously, just try and realize that you fucked up. Okay, it's a lesson.
Right.
Get over it. Move
Can't stay
forward,
stuck.
and then don't do it again. If you're fucking up, it means you need to change your life a little bit. All right, it's just that simple, and it might suck for a little bit depending on what you did, but just get through it, and you'll get to the other side. And the second thing, I guess, would be, not I guess, it is to just remember to actually look in the mirror. You're gonna feel really weird, just like, there's a difference between like looking in the mirror and looking in the mirror, not pointing out your flaws, but like looking at yourself in your eyes can do some serious fucky shit. And it really, for me, looking at myself in the eyes, looking where I'm at, thinking about things,
Yeah.
it could be at first like a negative feeling, like, oh my god, I'm fucking this, that, and the other. Like, get clear, look at yourself in the eyes, in the mirror, spend some time looking at yourself
Right.
and realizing like what the fuck is up.
Yeah, and don't worry if someone like is gonna notice your face nips or not, you know?
Yeah, I mean, who gives a fuck? We all face nips here.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's weird to say that, but like when I look at myself dead in the eyes and I'm staring back at me, I see things that are like, wow, I got to change that, or wow, this is really good, or wow, I'm actually doing really good, and I'm really proud of myself, because even if I'm not where I want to be, I'm still proud of myself, because I'm moving forward, even if in different ways or something goes a different way than I was planned. I'm still proud of myself because I'm still working towards something, no matter how much it changes.
Yeah.
So you should do that too.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Those are my 2 tips.
Really good.
What about you?
Nice job, cool girl.
Thanks.
Let's see here. I actually prepared a speech for this. So.
So goofy.
Back in 1492. Just kidding. All right. So number 1, swallow your pride. Don't be so fucking prideful. Dudes especially. Like, oh, it's like our downfall. I see it in every one of us. But, you know, things are changing, and equality is pretty existent. So women, you too, or whatever the fuck you identify as. Swallow your pride sometimes. It's not good to be like so real, you know, that's not even being real. Like when you like keep it real, it's not good to like hang on to pride. And it's not good to think you're too good for something, or like think you're above shit, because we all got to do shit we don't want to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, you just have to bite the bullet. If you want to make it past something and you're refusing to change, like, you're not going to fucking make it past it. I can tell you right now, just on a personal note, involving me and sobriety, I've been sober for almost 2 weeks now, and that may not sound like a lot, but for me, that's a fucking awesome thing. You guys probably won't see me drink beer on here or any alcohol at all for at least a while, maybe forever. I'm just choosing to clean my life up. It's a personal decision. I've struggled with stuff, and that is really heavy for me. It's hard because I really like getting out of my head. I even just the taste of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's hard, and I'm not judging anyone who wants to do it. It's all good. I mean, shit, look, I'm drinking a Red Bull. This
Yeah.
is, you know,
and
caffeine.
I sure as fuck drink.
Caffeine and nicotine from the Juul. Like, that's my shit now, but
By the way, I'm really proud of you, and I just want to point out that you say like you have problems, but like he really didn't even drink much before. It's just he needs it out of his life as like a discipline thing, I think.
yeah. I mean,
Prove to yourself.
I drank a lot before you met me.
Yeah, but when
Like, a lot. But
I bet. Well,
I
can
did a
tell.
lot of things, and I just don't feel like I need them in my life anymore. But the older you get, you know, I just noticed that a lot of people often kind of stay stuck, and they don't want to change. They just refuse to admit their own problems, and like, you do you, you know, but like, that sucks. You don't want to live that way, and it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
swallow your pride, accept when you need to like change, and accept when you're wrong, accept when you can be shown something new. That's a big thing too. I've noticed is people kind of take it very personally when you offer to teach them a way to do something, even something simple. They just think you're insulting their intelligence in a weird way. I used to be that way, but I try to really keep an open mind when someone, maybe they have a better way, and I'm gonna, you know what? If someone comes up to me, and whether it's lighting a match or like something so simple or something very complicated or anything in between, if somebody says like, hey man, you know, let me show you a tip, you know, they're taking time out of their day because they care about the way you're doing this. And whether it's to benefit them or not is whatever, but they actually do care about the way you're doing something. So, you know, lean back and let them show you. And if they suck at it, you be the judge. But a lot of the time that I've stepped away and gone, you know what, I'm going to let this person show me something, they're usually pretty on the money because they have experience.
Yeah.
And you might too, but it never hurts to learn something different. So
Cool.
that's my first one. And my second one would just be to like fucking, I guess this kind of goes with something you said, but like, try really hard to always keep your head up no matter what you're going through, because the light is really hard to see sometimes.
You can find it if you search.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a literal thing. Like, the darker you feel like you're in, the darker place you feel like you're in, then the only thing you can end up seeing usually is light. You know, like if you're at the end of a fucking big, deep cave or a deep, dark hole and you look either out or up, you're only going to see the light, even if it's poking through a tiny little hole. It's there.
Good point. Yeah.
And if you can't see anything, then you're probably fucking dead.
Yeah.
And
or you're choosing not to.
Yeah, or you're
like
closing your eyes. Yeah, that's just it. So, you know, no matter how you feel like you're going through so much shit, I mean, fuck, man, it's tough. But like, just keep your head up, because it will change if you put in the time and effort to change your life and change whatever you want to change about yourself, whether it's a huge goal that requires a million fucking steps, or it's, I want to exercise every day this week. You know, like that's a very small doable goal.
Yeah.
And the small doable goals always lead you to the big fucking million step goals. You know, if you want abs, you're not going to get that shit from 40 crunches. You got to like push. And then in a year, you'll probably start seeing something, you know, but in 2 years, you'll probably see yourself having abs. And if you keep going, you know, that's just my example. Cause like, that's something I want. I want to be like super fit, and not to like look good. I want to feel good. I want to be stronger. I want to like I want to minimize my chance of injury the older I get.
Thank God.
And I mean, I work outside, and I work a labor job, like, and maybe that's not a forever thing, you know, but I still want to make sure, like, for that, while I'm there,
and after,
I'm fucking good. Yeah. And after, like,
you're gonna be killing it.
Cause I mean, like, I'm getting off topic here, but I've literally had times where I've just bent the wrong way or picked something up the wrong way, and it wasn't even heavy, and oh fuck, I get like a muscle spasm or something, like hurts bad, you know, like the older you get, you got to worry about that shit. But the point is, hey, like, keep your head up, because it's worth it. It's worthwhile.
It is.
It really is. Don't And this is coming from someone who used to hide their face, like when shit was going down. I literally, when I was a kid, if stuff was going down, I mean, I'd find a pillow or blanket. I'd find a room that was empty. I didn't care what it was. I'd find a closet. Like, I just had to get away and fucking, I hid all the time. And now I'm like, fuck that shit, dude. I'm a man. Like, I'm about to beat the shit out of whatever's in my way.
Yeah.
I'm going to get through it.
It's crazy to see when I met you and now.
Yeah.
Like,
I've grown up.
360 from when I met you years ago, and you were just this guy in a Pokemon hat.
Yeah.
Who was just like, I
was like
crazy.
a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Everyone has that point in their life where their brain is just like, like Alex Traggart explained it this way. He used his hands and he said, this hand is who you are now. And this is who you're going to be. And they are always getting closer and meeting and then like going this way. And it's like a continuous cycle through your whole life if you're working towards it. And
Agreed.
But the only way you can really work towards stuff is if you keep your head up. Otherwise, how the fuck are you going to look around?
Yeah. And it's if you stop looking at how hard it's going to be and start looking at how easy it actually is to get through it and do it, it's easy. It's usually way easier than you're like, man, this is going to be so fucking hard. It's going to be no.
Well,
it's going to be hard, but
I was going to say, not to interrupt you, but I was going to say too, on that note, like everybody naturally is going to look at something and be like, oh man, this is going to be so hard. How the fuck am I going to get through all this? Like, how am I going to pay for all this? How am I going to blah, blah, blah. But if you think about how easy it's going to be after you do the work,
and also
that is what gets me through.
Your brain is in survival mode.
Right.
So it doesn't matter when you lack, because you will find the resources and come up with a way to get through it.
And
no matter
it's
what.
not going to be the way you thought at first.
Never.
No,
it's not.
It's never. You can plan all fucking day, and I guarantee you, a lightning strike will come and explode all over your plans.
I've learned that. So my plans are always just changing because I have goals, but and I have a vision, and I guess that's like a good segue to our next topic, which is, or next segment to our next segment, which is going to be business. But it's always changing and always like, I remember when I first started my business, okay? Before that, I was in these planning stages where I literally went in my room in my apartment, and I locked myself in there and I read books on top of books on top of books about how to file an LLC, what kind of taxes I'm going to do, how much an accountant's going to be, what my name's going to be, how to, like, who's the best logo designer, how am I going to get through this. I mean, I made a step-by-step business plan that was like 30 fucking pages long.
Thorough as fuck.
Thorough. And you know what? It doesn't fucking matter. It does not matter. Yes, should you educate yourself? Yeah. But also at the same time, if I could go back and say one, like, to myself, it would be worry about what people want, like what it is that you want to do, and move forward and see if it will even work. See if it's even a thing before you have to pull all that stuff and start worrying about like the logistics of everything.
Yeah, I mean, because they're just going to kind of fall into place.
Yeah, and yes, if depending on what kind of business you want to start, yes, you obviously need to file and do all that stuff because you don't want anyone coming after you. And I've had that experience.
And you don't want anybody stealing your fucking idea.
Yeah, and well, that's happened to me too. But at the same time, like, your idea is your idea, and everyone has. A lot of people have the same ideas as you, right? But you're unique, so you can change it. You don't need. There's plenty of people in the world. Okay, right. You're allowed to have the same ideas and just do it a little differently. Right. It doesn't matter. But for my instance, in that situation, people actually like use me for that, and it's like, wow, people use me for my ideas, like, and then they fucking dump me on the side of the road.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like, literally, it's happened twice now, and it's fucking crazy. But after every single one, I'm like, I don't even want to do that. Bye. And I'm already 10 steps ahead of you.
Right.
You're doing what I did that didn't work. Bye.
Because you're keeping your head up, and then you can move forward.
You just got to roll with the punches. But yeah, if you are on the business segment side of things, the first thing I guess would be like, stop worrying. Like, if you're out there and you're like, man, I really would love to start a business, or I wish I could do that, and you have all these ideas like rolling through your head. You're a creative person. Maybe you're like, I wish I could draw for a business, or it could be literally anything. You can make money doing anything. It just depends on what you want to do. I would say, one, stop making excuses for yourself and just do it. Just take a step forward. Like,
Nike.
You can go on GoDaddy and buy a domain for $1.99, get an email and a website for literally $20.
Yeah, and if you got a phone, you have a lawyer. No, but for real though, if you have a phone, you have pictures.
Yeah.
Fucking video. You have ways to edit all of it.
Yeah.
You have ways to run all your social media, email, website, literally everything in your phone.
Just do it.
And I didn't know any of this before like 3-4 months ago. I was a fucking primate, dude, like trapped in the jungle. And she was like, dude, you know you can do all this, right? Here's how. And I was like, oh, what?
It's so much. I feel like people just look at like a business, like, they're like, oh my God, that person owns a business, or oh my God, they do this, and this.
It seems so daunting.
It does, but it's really not.
Like, for me, I was always like, oh, business? Like, I could never do that, because to me, business, I just had this image in my head, especially like from when I was a little kid, of like a giant corporation, like with a huge skyscraper building, and I'm just like, what?
It's funny because I had the exact same thing, and in my head, I thought, at the beginning of my business journey, you know, I was like kind of like I always transform myself depending on like what I put on, how I feel, what I'm doing. But like, I had an office in DC, and like, to me, this was like, oh, fuck yeah. You know, I'm making good money. I'm young. I have a office space that is nice with my fucking name on it with see-through doors, and all my walls were glass, but they were made for you to write your ideas on. So they were like whiteboard,
cool,
see-through glass. And I had a fucking office. And you know what? 4 months down the road, I was like, I don't even want to go there because I don't care. It's not about it. It's not about it's about like your passions, what makes you happy, what makes other people happy.
Yeah, it's not about the physical shit.
Yeah, it's not at all.
Yeah.
At all. But there's no excuse to not do something, and I guarantee you could make money. And the other thing, building on that, if you're thinking like, well, I don't know where to start or whatever, like I told him, you work backwards. So if you can see something in your head, it's there for a reason. You're not just your brain doesn't just like think things for no reason. It's all for a reason.
Yeah.
You see things, you think of an idea because you're smart, because your brain is capable of creating that thing.
Pretty wild.
So like for me, I've seen myself, you know, being on stage, speaking about mindset, speaking about my books. Guess what? I wrote a fucking book. It starts with you typing. It starts with you doing it.
Yeah, and it starts with one thing.
I don't know why. One thing. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
But it does though.
Keep that in mind. Okay.
I designed this rhyme.
Yeah. It does matter how hard you try.
I was trying to remember the lyrics.
But yeah, like, again, it's the first step forward. Yeah, I do too. The first step forward is just doing it. And if you see it, then go backwards. How can I get there? You don't have to be at that point, and you can't rush yourself.
Right.
It takes one step. You build backwards. Okay, well, what do I need for that? How could I accomplish that?
Yeah.
Who would I need to connect with?
And that's a skill that takes practice too, though.
I'm lucky that I can visualize things and quickly create a plan.
I mean, I'm getting faster at it.
Yeah.
It's hard though. It's the hardest with music.
Yeah.
It's the hardest with music. Sometimes I hear a fucking symphony in my head and I'm like, wow, I'm just one guy. I don't have the symphony here. I don't have the resources for that right now.
But you're even going to that goal. You're still moving forward with that.
Oh yeah, no, I know. It's sometimes I'm like, dude, there's no possible way to even recreate what I'm hearing in my head right now.
I hear little
at the
dings.
Current moment, which means that idea is forever gone, because that's how inspiration works.
Yeah. Well, at the time of your life where you're ready for that, it is going to be different, and it's going to be the right thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I make up songs every day, especially at work now.
I'm talking about, like, if you see yourself on stage with a bunch of people, how do you get there? You know?
Just you got to get a car.
So anyways, but
just kidding.
What would you say? What have you learned in business? Two things.
Two things.
2 tips.
Number one, I don't know, it kind of ties into all that stuff we talked about a little bit already. But I guess number one is just don't be scared. Because if you're scared, you're never going to do anything. And I feel like I'm just being redundant.
If you're scared, no, that's a good point. If you're scared, that's when you need to move forward.
Yeah, I feel like when you're most scared, you need to dive in. Like, you need to just give yourself
first.
a deadline. For example, like,
Yes. There you
I
go.
mean, I've played with bands my whole life, right? So playing bass, I have played with groups, and it's never been like my group per se. Not to sound selfish, but that's always been something that I've wanted to do, and I've had this kind of a hole that needed to be filled for a long time, and I didn't really realize until I told her, and then we kind of made a little plan.
Yeah, we did.
And I really need to honestly sit down and get back to work on that. It's just hard right now, adjusting to the new job.
You got this.
But yeah, in due time, whenever I get a day this week, it's fucking going down. But anyways, I just like went out on a limb, and I hit this dude up who's throwing this festival that I know, and I was like, hey man, what would it take for me to get a set? He was like, oh, you got it. And then bam, oh shit.
Yeah, that's...
And I'm so fucking scared because it's only going to be me up there with a bass and a looper and some effects. And I might get some guest musicians, like to come up and do something with me. But I don't even know what the fuck's going to happen right now. I have zero plan. I have a million different song ideas. But the point is that because I was so fucking scared, like, I just did this without any thought behind it, and it ended up working out. And now I got to do it. Like, I can't back down. So even though I'm scared as fuck right now, it's like, wow, this is the time to move forward.
That is the most perfect thing I could think of. That was such a good way to relate to what you were saying. That's incredible. Because yes,
I mean, it's helped being so scared too. I don't know how I can translate this to other things in business, but like in music, I've been kind of filling my phone mostly with like small phrases here and there, and I just have a big list of cool rhyming phrases that I could use as lyrics eventually, if I figure out how to tie them together. But it's all about being scared and like facing a fear, and I try to put them into metaphors and analogies and shit like that. So
it's so much easier to
if you
back
guys are
down.
scared, fucking get it out. Like, don't just do something to like tackle your fear, but also like find a way to confront it and like portray it in a way that honestly maybe makes it make sense to you. Like, that's why I'm writing about it, because it really helps it make so much sense. I'm like, why am I scared? What am I scared of?
Yeah.
What is this thing that I'm scared of? And how do I make it an actual entity? Then I personify it in a way, and then I can really visualize that fear in a whole different way. Yeah. It's like the alter ego. Like, you give your fear, because it's not just an idea anymore. Now it's a fucking being.
It's a thing.
It's a being.
Yeah, it's real.
Like, you can talk to it. You can yell at it. You can fucking beat it up. You can write about it. You can draw it. So proud of it's wild, dude. Like, use your brain. Make that fear your bitch.
Yeah, make it your bitch.
Yeah.
Epic. That was really good, babe.
Thanks.
I'm so proud of you.
It's fucking hard. Everybody struggles with this shit.
Very proud of you.
And I'm scared every day.
Me too.
Like,
me too.
Sometimes I'm scared to wake up because I know I'm gonna have to do so much shit.
Yeah. And
I'm less scared all the time, but it's not the same every day.
Yeah.
I think that leads me to my second thing. You have to lower your expectations of everything else and raise them for yourself, but not to an impossible way. Yeah. Like, you have to make them higher for yourself. Examples, be on time. Because if you're late to shit, like, and I was late to stuff all the fucking time, and I still am sometimes, but I try really hard to make it a thing, because like, my dad, he's the definition of a man, and he is almost never late to shit. Yeah, and he has told me over and over, dude, if you're late, you're disrespecting that person or group of people that you're meeting with.
You are.
Because they're taking time out of their day to meet with you. However it is, whether it's just something chill, like you're just going out to dinner, or you have like a meeting or whatever it is, like, you be fucking on time. Even if you're walking in like right on time, don't be fucking late. And So like that's a way, you know, if you find yourself like, oh, you're so lax about shit, dude, just fucking get ready 15 minutes earlier. It's not that hard. Make yourself get up out of bed a little earlier. You know,
let other things roll off your back easier, and then start caring about the things that are going to make a difference.
Right. And it's little stuff. Like be a little organized. You know, like don't come in, you know, don't wait till the last minute and stuff everything in your bag. And, you know, like that's how I treated school and shit all the time. And, you know, that's a different thing because you're not as grown up in school. But like now that like we go places, you know, I mean, like we wake up early for instrumentality on Saturday, and I fucking, you know, I'm packing at 9 a.m. and we don't start till 11, and it's basically down the street.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then we get there, we got time to set up. It's less nerve wracking when you just like are slightly organized and a little on time. Like honestly, on time for me, like my brother too. He was a Marine, so he taught me on time is 15 minutes early. And if you're showing up right on time, you're late.
I want to...
but that's a bit of a tough thing to do sometimes because, you know, traffic and shit like that.
It takes some work, too. Like, if you're one of those people, like, I am actually one of those people, like, I'm very chill about things. And since I do schedule things on my own and I know who I'm dealing with, it depends on, like, my motivational factor. Like if I know a person and I'm like, okay, well, I can, you know, I've got a little bit of time. And then I'm like, oh, shit, no, I don't. Versus if this is somebody, like, say, for instance, I'm going to go interview some people, I'm going to be way early. Like, because one, I'm motivated. Two, it's new and I'm nervous. So I need time to, like, relax. There's going to be a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
But, like, if I'm just going to, like, a meeting that I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do this and this. And I know I'm excited, but I'm not, like, motivated, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
For me, that's when I slack a little bit. Like...
Yeah. But I mean,
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
also
Everyone's
older
different.
than you. I'm older than you.
You are,
and
you old fuck.
I'm only saying that because, like, previous to being 29, I was late everywhere. Every fucking where. Work every single day by 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 5 minutes. Never so late that I was going to get in trouble, and I was on a friendship basis with my boss. Sometimes I was late to getting on stage only by a minute, but it's like, dude, you could have fucking just been 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All you had, and now you're like, rushing around, and you're fucking frustrated with yourself, and you're driving fast, and you're blaming everyone else on the road because you're late.
Yeah.
And it's like,
that's you.
I know that's me, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm working
like
very hard to change it because I'm an anxious ass person. I don't want to be fucking anxious when I'm going places. I spent my whole life rushing.
You're getting
I don't want to do it.
So good though. Like, I
just
can't wait to
hate
marry you.
I mean, I work with my dad now, and we get up at 3:30, so we have an hour to pack up for work. It's chill. Then we sit in the van, we get to work at 5:30, and we don't start till 6:30. So can we take a fucking nap before work? And it's awesome. It's so chill.
I'm so happy for you. One, like, it's so wonderful to know that you're with your family when you're working, but also because, like, it's just a different side of you. Like, things are great when we're going to be, you know, the circumstances are kind of shitty, but, like, it's all good. And at first it was really hard for me to accept it because I'm like, wow, I finally found this guy who can be with me and do stuff all the time. Now I barely see him, and he goes to bed way earlier than me and wakes up earlier than me. And I'm like, what do I do? Like, I kind of feel like, But
well, yeah, because we were doing literally everything together all the time.
Yeah, but now I know, like, okay, I need to get to this point that a year from now or a year and a half, once all of this stuff that you have to deal with is dealt with,
right,
we can be at that point that is way better than where we are now. It's going to be so much better. Because once we sat down and drew out what you wanted to do, where you could see yourself, where I wanted to be, and that hit, like, I was like, this is another level. Like, this is going to take us to a point. I can now see what you're seeing. We're going to get there. Yeah,
it's hard, though.
Yeah.
But, I mean, fuck it, dude. You got to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my third thing. Got to make sacrifices. Not that we had three things, but that is honestly the biggest thing that I notice. Like, if you want to do something with yourselves, you have to make sacrifices. And I've read so many fucking interviews from the biggest stars in the world in music. Anthony Kiedis and Flea and everybody in the Chili Peppers, Nick West, this famous bass player, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, all of them dwell on this central thing of sacrifice. And it's like sacrificing the normalcy of your life.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just chill with friends and then all of a sudden you're famous because you like kind of make a song or two. No,
Right.
that doesn't work that way. Like, you can't build your empire by fucking going out and getting wasted every night. Like,
Yeah.
if you do, I mean, you must be a fucking Kardashian. I don't know.
Yeah, then you obviously have been handed something.
Yeah, you're part of somebody's
And you're gonna fuck
fucking
it up.
family. Yeah, and you're gonna fuck it up. But sacrifice it's a big thing. We all got to deal with it, and that kind of just ties into everything.
Also,
like, you got to keep your head up because you're gonna have to sacrifice some shit.
Is that even a sacrifice? Like, I can't believe that. Yeah, to some people it is a sacrifice, but like for me, that's not even a fucking like. If
I think
if
when you're
so-
young, it is.
maybe, but even so, like I was never that person. Like, yeah, I do like going out. I went out in Frederick by myself a lot of times because I didn't know anyone. And usually the only way to get to know people is going in the community. So I was doing small business classes
Yeah.
down the street, going out to bars just because, honestly, it's fun to watch people.
Well, I guess my social life was a bit different. I never talked to fucking anybody because I was scared as shit to until
Yeah.
I was like 19. Like, I literally
Me
didn't.
too.
I didn't kiss a first girl until I was 19. I didn't smoke pot, drink beer, try anything till I was 19 years old. So, and like the most social life I had was playing with my band in high school. That was
but
all.
that's so fucking cool.
It's cool, but I'm saying my social life was much different
Yeah.
than
I think mine was too.
everyone else's.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't talk to. Yeah, yours definitely was.
Yeah.
That's why we're together.
Yeah.
because we fucking get it.
Yeah.
But like, I just would always look around and I'm like, everybody has so many friends. Everybody is always so talkative. Everyone's going to these parties together. I don't get it, and I don't care to. And then one day I was like, you know what? I want to see what this is about. Like, I tried a cigarette. I tried like a Black and Mild, I think, at first. And I was like, whoa, this shit gave me a rush. And then I got invited to my first party. And then bam, it was like, holy shit, I got to catch up on all this social life.
Yeah.
And then I got really stuck in that for a while.
It's
And
funny that like we're kind of the complete opposite of that.
it's just, yeah, I mean, but it's great. Everyone got it out in high school. I didn't
Yeah.
because I wanted to be a good kid and I was
No.
taught the right way.
Not even like that.
Not
There's
the
no right way.
I'm saying, but my parents were like, don't do drugs, don't
Yeah.
smoke, don't drink. Like, it's a problem in our family. And it really is. I love my family, but we've all had some serious issues with one thing or many things. And I know a lot of people's families are like that. We're humans. We're hedonistic. We want to feel good. But
Yeah, but the
so
cool
for me,
part about
it just was like, I couldn't see the sacrifices that I needed to make, especially with my ex. Like, that was my first girlfriend, and I know what I did wrong because I like just did everything for her and didn't do anything for me. And then it turned into like this, like, holy shit, I'm not even fucking playing music. Like, I'm not even doing anything else. What am I doing?
I can't imagine you not.
It
I get mad when you
sucked,
don't.
Dude. It sucked.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get mad when I don't.
That's
Sometimes
kinda
I'm
my
like,
ex was
I
the
need
same
a break,
way.
but
Yeah, like if that's actually a good segue too, because our submission was like, what does love mean to you, and how do you know that you're in love?
from Brooke?
Yeah.
Wow, deep question.
Yeah, it was. She was getting very deep on me.
Wow.
And to that, I would
That
say,
sounds dirty.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's a good thing. Like, if you're stopping yourself from doing things that truly make you feel good because
feel
somebody else doesn't understand, B, are being selfish and think everything's about them and your time has to be with them and only them, and then
Right.
this and this, and
Oh
if
my
you do
God,
music,
dude.
then you don't care about them. If you do this, and you don't care about them. If you have business, you don't care about, and you're like, oh, I can literally just sit in my bed and that's the only thing you don't get mad about.
Right. Because that's kind of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Like-
No.
No offense.
No.
but I don't
That
know.
isn't love.
I know, like, my previous thing, that was it. It was like we'd watch TV. And I didn't even get to fucking pick, man. I didn't even get to pick what we watched, like, ever. Get in the car, get in my car. I never even got to fucking pick the music.
I'll say
God
this.
damn.
Enough talking about exes.
Sorry, I'm just saying, man.
No, I don't get.
Fuck
Yeah, I know
that
it's
shit.
stupid. Relationships aren't a one-way street. They're a two-way give and take. That means that if there's something that's in my life that he says, "Hey, I don't really think that's actually good for you."
Yeah.
Like, you know, maybe health, or maybe I'm doing this too much, or like, you know, whatever. I know from him that it's because he cares about me. It's not because he's like, stop doing your passions or stop doing this. He's literally
Hell no.
telling me like, babe, chill. Like,
I
it's
hope I
cool.
never
This is
say
all
that kind of
good.
shit to you.
You don't.
Good.
But like, that's like, you have to compromise
Yeah.
no matter what. So
That's unconditional.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're okay, I'll name a few reasons that I knew that I was in love with you.
I love
Okay,
you.
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really love you.
Give me kisses.
Lips. Give me a kiss.
Oh. She has lipstick on, so I can't.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing I will say that drew me to him was his silliness. Not even bass.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a vibe with bass. It was like, wow, but that it wasn't just that. It was because you were just like goofy. You gave off this like not just this uniqueness. Like a lot of people in bands too, they're like very like, yeah, look at me, I'm a fucking. You were not. You were just in you. Like you weren't doing it for everyone. You were doing it because it's you, not for the
Hell yeah.
attention, not for anything else. It was just like
Shit
this
makes me feel good.
feeling.
Yeah.
And when I first met him, he was goofy. Like you were willing to do anything with me. If I brought something up, you're like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
I mean, I still think I'm that way. Now,
You are.
Time is a factor, but
But that is one of the biggest reasons why I love you so much.
Aw.
Or why, you know, if that's what true love should be. Is like, you want to do this? Yeah, let's do it together. Let's try something new together. Yeah, I want to go do that. Yeah, I want to go do that. Yeah, come on. This is something I've always wanted to do. Do you want to do it with me? And not just being like, no, you know, no, I
Yeah.
don't want to do that. That's stupid.
yeah, or no, I'm tired.
Or like, you really think you can do
I mean,
that?
every once in a while, we're tired, but
Yeah.
then we can chill in fucking bed together and watch Better Call Saul and
Yeah,
shit.
we have those days.
Hell yeah, dude.
So that's one thing for me is like, is if somebody's willing to go and try new things with you and be silly with you,
Yeah.
and not like, you know, be stuck up and like doubt everything you're doing.
Definitely, I can say the same for you. It was the silliness. I was like, wow, somebody as goofy as me who just literally doesn't care what people think. This is fucking awesome. I want to bring you around. Like,
Yeah, really.
yeah, hell yeah. I
Aw.
was like, oh man, I can't wait to like just bring this girl around my family so they can see that I'm finally with somebody and B with somebody so awesome.
Aw,
Yeah.
thanks, Beam.
Hell yeah. And you know, like how supportive and like not in a bad way, but pushy you were for like, you were like, dude, you gotta do something. Like, you're not happy with this job you have. Like, my old job sucked, you know? And it was hard to be away from you because we were just starting to date, but also I fucking hated that job.
Yeah, you did. You were
Like,
miserable.
It sucked. And I was like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I gotta pay the bills. And you're just like, dude, fuck that shit, man. Try something else. And like, you know, keep doing your music. Like, I don't know. I'm still kind of working past like these old fears that I had that I'm like, well, if I, you know, am playing too late, I'm going to keep her awake, or which now isn't the case because I got to fucking wake up super early.
That was
but,
never the case.
no, but still, like, it's just, you know, it used to be that way. Like, and I have this crazy weird level of respect, not to say it like that.
Yeah, you
it's
do.
like stupid, you know, like where I'm so scared to possibly make someone feel bad or something.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, that's cool.
you know, you're like you get on me. You're like, dude, fucking play your bass, man. Like, you got to do it and you got to practice. And now you're playing too. So that's even more of a reason that like, I know like tomorrow when I get home from work, it's on. Today I had some chores, but
the reason I even started drums was because like, that's another thing is like getting into something that your partner is into, even if like,
yeah,
you know, it might be weird. Like, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about music, but I know one thing is I did not like the feeling of not knowing what the fuck he was talking about.
that's how I felt about you with your business.
I hated it.
I felt so like low, like undeserving of you. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this girl's way above me. Like, who am I? What am I to her? Like,
Everything.
and what am I to me? Like, I don't even matter. And then all of a sudden, I don't know everything, but I think I've picked up stuff pretty quick, and I think I handle business pretty well. I mean, I try to. It's really easy to get frustrated sometimes, but like, you know, like getting involved with you and all that. And like seeing your passions and getting to know your brain has been fucking amazing. And that is something that that's what love means to me.
Understanding what things are. Like
But
if you're
on the deepest level,
Yeah.
it's like it's untouchable. I've never had this connection with anyone else.
Me neither.
It's not just like oh, you're my sweetheart. It's like no, like our brains link up in a way,
do.
like our souls link up in a way, like
Yeah.
the changing tides of our lives like link together in a crazy way. Even dates of stuff link up. Like me and Malky have the same fucking birthday. Your and my birthday's on the same exact day, like the 17th, 2 months apart. And it's just it's fucking crazy. Like I'm so like your mom, you know, like it's just wild. And that is true love. That is real love. And I love the fuck out of you, Deanna.
I love the fuck out of you, Randy. Yeah. I think, true love is just, it is love. You know.
And it's also something that you can work through shit.
And it's ever changing.
Yeah, it is. It's ever changing.
We have new phases of love all the time. We're going through a new phase of love. I don't see him as much. We had when we first met, to when we had a business together, to when I started drums, to now, to going to
all
meetings
sorts of stuff
together,
in
to
between.
everything. And every time you move forward in a different way, you become more attractive to that other person. Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
why would I be in love with somebody who isn't moving?
Yeah.
Right? Like, if I'm constantly moving,
Yeah.
how can I love?
Oh, yeah, because then you're going to have to hold yourself back. And that shit sucks.
that is when you get tripped up. If you're like, if in your head you're like, wow, I really want to go do this, but if I do that, then he's gonna get mad, or she's gonna get mad,
man.
or they're not doing anything, I feel guilty for this. No,
That's terrible.
that's not love. And if you can't even talk to them about it because it's out of the question,
Yeah,
then
because
what the fuck are you doing?
because you've tried and it's just like, you're going to put up a fight.
Yeah.
We talk stuff out all the time, and you know we sometimes we just have to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Or it's like
And that's good.
it's like you get frustrated at first, but then you see the other person's point and we can work together
But there's
to
never
like come to a compromise.
Yes,
You know,
but-
which is really important. That's super important, because I see a lot of times people are just like, hey, I have a problem, blah, 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 and the other person just rages in some way or another, and then it's
always
just
their
like,
fault.
oh, let's lift this rug up and brush all that dirt under there, and then eventually the pile is so big, it's just like, oh, where the fuck is the rug, dude?
Yeah, where I can't even see past this. How do I even? Who is this person?
Yeah, and the pile is so big, it's like, who's gonna clean that mess up?
Yeah.
Not me. Maybe the We the Nipple people, you get a team in there.
Yo,
and
we the
clean that
nip
shit.
nip.
But yeah,
Yeah.
love should be. And some people are like, oh, look, it shouldn't be work. But if that's fucking
It is
bullshit
work.
too, dude. Because you have to work with each other.
Yeah, and you have to work forward. And if you're not working, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you're not loving each other if you're just like, if it's based on fucking, that's not love.
No.
Sorry, that's
If that's your way to get
pure
through
lust.
things,
Yeah,
that's bad.
Yeah, which I've been through that too.
That's disgusting.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Not
with my
you.
ex, like, it kind of became that. It was like like, especially if she knew she pissed me off, you know, it became like a sex thing. And then it was like but then eventually I realized that, you know, because I was young and I didn't have a whole bunch of experience.
yeah.
But it took me a minute, and then I'm like, wait, every time we get in a fight, we end up fucking or something, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever it is. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is weird. I don't
No,
think,
it's not weird. We
but
talk about
you know,
stuff,
it's just
whatever.
like it was like that, and then it got to the point where I was like, dude, this sex thing isn't even enjoyable. Like, no part
What
of
is
this
happening
is
here?
enjoyable. You're
Yeah.
just being mean to me because you can. Like, if your partner says things to get under your skin all the time, that's not love.
Yeah.
They fucking kind of hate you.
That's- yeah.
That's poisonous.
Another reason why I know and what true love means to me personally with him would be the way that you treat your parents.
Oh,
Yeah, it really is.
I
It's
love
a
'em.
big thing. Like, how could you? you know, some people's parents fuck up. We all get frustrated, but like at the end of the day, what I see people and how they treat and respect their mothers. As a man, how are you gonna treat me right if you can't even treat your mother with respect?
Right.
How? Yeah, you're
Right.
blessed with good parents, but at the same time, I know people with great parents who talk to them like they're dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, or like they owe them something.
And no, like that is not okay. So like look for that. Look for those things like, you know, how are they treating somebody on the street? How are you respecting me and your family and everyone around you?
Yeah.
That is huge. And that's another, you know, that's love for me. Love for me is being with somebody who's just as respectful to his mother as he is to me.
Or even like a homeless guy who talks my
Yeah.
ear off for an hour.
Yeah, although, you know, sometimes I'm brutal.
Yeah, but that's kind of is kind of why I love you, because sometimes I need someone to step in and say something. Because I mean,
all
I'm a
nice.
softie, and as I get older, there are certain points I reach where I'm just like, nope, fucking cutting this off right now. Here's the reality. And when I'm real, people fucking listen.
Yeah.
Because when I get mad or when I say something very blunt and honest, people are like, whoa.
Yeah.
Randy must really feel a certain way right now. But it's hard for me to get that way because I just try to retain my niceness. I have forever, and it's now like a habit that's very deep rooted in there.
Yeah.
And sometimes I hate that.
That's the reason
So-
you love me?
No, that's one of the reasons.
Well,
because
yeah.
like, you know, like if I'm outside talking to someone, really, they're probably just talking to me, and I'm just like, I don't want to be rude and cut this off, but I really don't want to be out here, and I really want to go be with my girlfriend. And you come outside and you're like, hey, conversation's over. We got to go. I'm like, oh, sweet. Thank God.
Yeah,
Because for some reason I can't fucking pull myself out of there. But shit like that, or like, you know, you'll, like early on when we were like going out all the time and like a lot more like in an open social environment, you'd be like, no, wait, fuck that guy, man. Fuck that guy. That guy's not your friend, you know? And it like really settled into me. I'm like, wow, that person isn't my friend. They just wanted something from me and stuff like that. So like your brutality it's in a good place, you know?
Thanks.
And honesty hurts sometimes. It does, but people need to hear it. And I'm learning a lot more about that from you. Like, I really am. So that's one of the reasons I love you.
Aw.
You help bring things out of me that, like, I just can't seem to on my own, you know? I mean, you've changed my entire life.
Yeah, you've changed my
You've
entire
helped
life.
me pursue my passions.
Yeah.
And you've helped me to, like, find this crazy fucking thing in myself. Like, everyone around me is always like, wow, you are the best version of you.
Aw,
And
that's so good.
I just, maybe I would have found it one day. It would have been a lot slower of a process and it would have been a lot different. And I'm grateful for you because you've brought out the absolute best in me. Like you really have. I work fucking really hard because I have you.
Aw.
And I love you. And I think that is very important in love. You should have someone that brings out the best in you, not
Yeah.
someone that brings out the worst, that makes you feel so shitty, or that makes like that leaves you feeling shitty. Because even if they're not blatantly making you feel shitty, like they're doing things that you end up feeling shitty in the process of.
And first of all, not to cut you off.
No, it's cool.
Two things. This is kind of like an exercise thing, I think, maybe not, but like, if you can think about not your environment for your future, but how you feel in your future, how with a partner you want to feel. Okay, like how do you want to feel? Not the way he looks, not the way she looks, not the way the house is, not the fucking backyard. How the fuck do you want to feel?
Yeah.
And if that person that you're with isn't making you feel that way,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
Because you're settling.
Yeah.
And it is okay to let go of your pride and just
Totally. That's what I was saying earlier.
say, you gotta move on. You
Yep.
gotta. And then you gotta just not talk to them. And if you have somebody who's really good and you're fucking up, fuck you. Go to that person and you better fucking say what you're doing. Be a man, because people fuck
or
up.
be a woman.
Yeah. And if you have a good ass partner and you come clean to them and you're like, look, I love you and I've been an asshole.
The rest
Like,
is
and you
out of your
change,
control.
and you fucking change. You better fucking change though. Like if you know you have somebody good and you're just using them and you're so fucked in the head, you better fucking change.
Yeah. And I mean, if you do come clean, their reaction is out of your control.
Yes.
And you know what? That loss is a lesson. And you get to move forward and say, wow, you know, you can think that's the one that got away or that's the one I learned from. And I'm going to just do so fucking much better. And you got to give yourself that time. Like I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I had 2 full years and then bam, you showed back up. And I was like, oh, dude. Everything just fell fucking right into place.
It
was
kind of
crazy.
It was really weird.
I needed all that time to cope, to grow, to change, to try to be me that I thought I was. And then all of a sudden it was like, wow, I meet this beautiful, amazing girl that pushes me to just be me, not be all this extra bullshit, that pushes me to see that like the sacrifices that I make are necessary and that I can truly go about the world and be happy. And when I'm happy, fucking everybody around me is usually happy.
Yeah.
Which is, I used to think of as a lot of pressure. People are like, we just want to see you happy. And I'm like, I'm fucking trying, but it's hard. But now that I'm mostly happy, sometimes I'm just exhausted and I'm like, dude, I don't want to do anything. My brain cells are fucking done.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, fuck, man, I hear from my family, my friends, from everybody. Like, they're like, wow, we haven't seen you this happy since you were a kid.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, so
and,
that's what love is to me.
Yeah.
Being the happiest, the most that you can be.
And letting the other person know.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it might be like, wow, I feel like I say this too much. Like, but, like, there's never enough of telling the person you love how you feel about them. And thanking them. That goes so far. Like,
I try to do that every day.
You are the only person literally who's actually made me feel like the beautiful person I am, because you know, it's easy to get stuck in yourself or like have body issues or feel like, you know, like
or worry about shit that's out of your control. Like, are they gonna find someone better than me?
Yeah, like,
I mean, fuck, I worried about that so much. I was like, what if she meets some stupid fucking hot business entrepreneur guy? And but then I'm also just like, who the fuck is that guy? He doesn't even exist.
Yeah,
he's not real.
Yeah, that's made
he's
up in
up
your
here. He's in a magazine and a celebrity, and you know what? You could nab that guy, but if you want him, that's out of my control.
I want you.
Yeah, I want you to.
Yeah, other people they can't even touch you. In a room of 1 million people, there could be a superstar that walks in and I'm still drooling over you.
Sweet.
That's how it is. It's how it's always been.
Yeah. Even though if it's like, you know, a member of Snarky Puppy, I'm probably drooling over them.
Well, good, but you're not fucking them, so it's cool.
Ew, Michael League.
And if anything, good drool over and go get his phone number and fucking rage, man. I'll be right there with you.
Dude.
I'll be like, yeah, I hope you know he whacks off to your songs.
Oh my God.
But,
Jesus. It was just the one time.
I know. I was there. So
the new Snarky.
Snarky, let's do it.
Seriously though, the new Snarky album.
It's good. I
Go
listened
listen
to it.
to it. I think it's called Immigrants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to it
Man,
in the car
so
today.
good. So fucking good.
Yeah, go listen to it. Shout out to Snarky Puppy.
Check out the video for Bad Kids to the Back too. It's
weird.
badass. 3 drum solos from 3 different drummers.
So good.
Oh,
so
God.
inspiring.
So good. I'm about to learn that song like tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we should definitely wrap it up. I gotta go to bed.
So thank you all. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe to everything. Check out our Mastermind Perspective website.
Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook, all that's up, and YouTube, and just, you know, support, and we'll support you back.
Don't get naked for Facebook.
Yeah, hashtag
Fuck
don't
that.
free the nip, or don't we the nip.
If you guys want to do that, you don't need to do that for Facebook. Just fucking join a nudist colony or what the fuck ever.
Yeah, so, okay.
Oh, and check out Yak Attack. They're awesome.
And buy her book.
Buy her book. I'll have music someday soon. And we love you guys. I don't know. Thanks for listening.
Love
Keep
ya.
sharing, subscribe, fucking all the cool shit. And we out. Peace.
Have a good week.